What's up, everybody? Let's see if we can get this thing actually working. It's been a little while since been on stream. Let's make sure this is actually functioning correctly. Good morning, makes sense. Good morning, Benjamin. Good morning, Sabor, Demon, Turbos. What's going on, guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's gonna be a crazy, crazy day today. I've seen some pretty sweet pulls from the Primal shards, and I got quite a bit. Maybe we're here. I don't know. Are we? Are we here? Over on Twitch, successful. Demon says, what's going on here? Where's our Gizmac? Gizmac's right here. Bada bing, bada boom. 4 shards in a dream. Got nice. Yo, that's crazy, dude. Congrats, man. 4 shards and got nice. That is so good. Oh my goodness, I got wrecked. Absolutely destroyed. Why is my arbiter not geared? Okay, well, that makes sense why I got destroyed then. You know what? Actually, let's run clan boss real quick. I do need to do this. We'll start the wait. What song? What song is this? What's going on here? What's going on here? This NCS stuff? No. Let's start with this one. A little bit better start. We have 175, 214. She needs to be changed. 248. He is good. She's good. She's good. Narma, where you at? Clan boss? They're the same. It don't matter. Here we go. Pull the shards, old man. You're itching. Yeah, I'm gonna pull the shards soon. I'm gonna give it a few minutes though before we get started, so people can jump in and join the stream and everything. I will, if you're tuning in early to the stream, and you either miss the pulls on the Raid the Bank series account, or you miss the pulls on my main account, I will have those on a separate video either today or tomorrow. So it will be uploaded there with everything else cut out. So we'll see. Will you switch Ezio for someone in Clan Boss? Probably not. I'd rather him be built fast, and I could replace him for Narma. But I don't see that happening. 165 got nice and 4 legendaries. Dang, dude, that's a lot of shards, man. Doing a little bit of wailing over there, I see. There's a lot of shards though. You got one single primal tomorrow. It's about to be hype, yo, dude. That's awesome, man. It could be the mythical you've been searching for, or it could probably be a rare. But we can keep the hopes up, right? Let's be honest. It'll probably be a rare. We're probably gonna get a lot of rares just across the board. But I did already get the Gizmac, so I'm not really really dying for a mythical over here. But it'd be sick if I could get one. That is for sure true. Yeah, 1,000 is a lot, dude. Is a lot, my man. 14 Shard got Gizmac. Yo, sick. Gizmac and Iron Bravo. You got a soul for Gizmac. Let me try to adjust something. Docs. Settings. Life's been going good, D-Zinc. How are you doing, man? This is Ultra Nightmare difficulty. Ultra Nightmare Clan Balls. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to disconnect the YouTube chat from popping up on screen because I want to apply for Twitch partnership eventually, and I'm fairly sure having YouTube chat shown on the screen with Twitch chat is against the rules. So for the time being, I'm gonna remove that. So if you want your messages popping up on screen, you will have to be over on the Twitch side. But I will read your messages on both sides, no problem. I'm probably going to separate my chats anyways, but in case it's something you cared about or were worried about, that's the side that you'll have it pop up on. You just pulled Siegfried from a remnant. That's awesome, dude. Congrats, man. Do you have a soul for him? Lethal Groot with the Prime. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Rock Pile. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you got some amazing luck if you pulled some Primals today as well. You was at the doctor's and had a small procedure done. I hope it went well for you, dude. I hope it went as well as it could have. The doctor is never fun, especially not for any procedure stuff. Let me see. Here we go. We got about a month before I could apply for partner. Right now, we're looking pretty good. Yo, Alostin. Got your first mythical today after over 150 summons at minimum. Dang. Herbaeus? Is that who you're saying? Herbaeus is really good. She's like an arbiter on steroids. And a lot of steroids, too. She does the increased attack, increased accuracy. She has a buff extension, revive on death, second form stone skin, some damage absorption from her passive on the second form, places a decreased speed from her second form, sorry. Really good champion. Good for Chimera Trials. Hydra Trials? What? Chimera Trials. She's really good, though. Villainous Blaze. Thank you for the Twitch Prime as well. Welcome to the Rock Pile. Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much, dude. Usually bomb a Lava Arena. Do I have 104 primals? Teasing. What are you, where are you getting this information from? What makes you think I have 104 primals? I don't have 104 primals, but what makes you think that? We're going to rip soon, Dodge. I'm going to run my 2 clan boss keys, let some people get here. It'll probably be like within the next, by 8 o'clock, on the hour, basically. Let's do it at 8 o'clock. Wait for some people to come in, 15 minutes. At 8 o'clock, we'll do some pulls. You're so inconsistent in clan ball. Some days you can 1-key brutal, and other days you can't. Is your speed, is it the affinity? Maybe you're hitting during a bad affinity for your team. Whoa, well, you bought a 20 pack yesterday, then 4 more, and then you bought a book pack. 2 book packs, actually. Let me put ×2 on there. Nah, you're mathing mostly right. You're almost spot on. When I say almost, it's just because you're missing 1. You're just 1 off. Well, it's 109. 109 primals over here on this account, guys. 109 primal shards on the day 23 account. It's going to be crazy. But I had the 2 book packs. I went ahead and got the, I guess, 8 total mythical tomes, because when I pull a mythical, I'm going to want to book it. But Dodge, don't worry. I'm going to save it during CVC so we can get some points during that. It'll be non-PR CVC, which, you know, I gotta save it. Might as well. I mean, booking a mythical, most situations, isn't going to make the difference in pushing to crazy content or not, at least for this little bit of a week or so. I'll show you guys the primals, okay? You can go check them out real quick. 109. There we go. 109 primal shards. I think I got a good chance of placing the top in this tournament. And then my main account, we'll go like a little competition with myself here. I'll show you guys how many it has in just a moment as well. Go to the Forbidden Market. I could do that, couldn't I? Yeah, I guess I could. I guess I could go to the Forbidden Market and buy 1 more. Main is not near pity. My main account absolutely went crazy in the last 2x Primal Shard event. I pulled 262, and I think I got 6 mythicals from it. I hit a double mythical, my second to last 10 pull, so it's nowhere close. It makes a big difference. She could use a buff. She is good for the faction wars, of course, but she's good. Now, the forbidden market to buy the one more is not that big of a deal. Whoa, sorry, guys. The YouTube chat just completely went off my screen here. I know I said I removed it, but dang, it actually went away everything. I'm sorry. I'm not seeing YouTube chat at all right now. Let me see why it's the case. So I want YouTube chat to show on my screen. I just don't want it to show up on the stream chat. I'm gonna check this one out. You feel like you'll get a good defensive mythical? Could be sick. So sorry guys, I was like, why is Twitch just the only thing chatting right now? So all the YouTube people, very sorry guys. Let's see. You still can't believe I got Gizmac. Yo, Mysterious Operations. Gizmac was an insane pull for this account. Feral need lasting gifts. It's helpful for sure. Yeah, Aptoid makes whaling feel a lot less bad, which I'm not for sure if it's a good thing or not. I mean, makes it easier to whale, but also you get to spend more or save some. I think most of the time people probably just spend more when they get their cash back, but I'm glad you're getting some good use from it. AAC. He's wondering how should you build Onryo Yasu, and where's the best spot to use him because you pulled him. He's really good in Hydra. If you have Mikage, he can pop off and do some really good damage there. He's good in the arena as well, especially against like Marichkas. His block damage, just tons of kills. Very, very good champion. I'd build him with either like Merciless, if mostly in PvE, like 6-piece Merciless, or if you're using him in PvP. If you get him to go early, make him go fast, like you get a turn with him before the enemy, you can build it Merciless, but most likely Stone Skin Savage, Stone Skin Lethal, Stone Skin Defense Ignore of some kind. Alright, so now I gotta figure out how to make this not pop up on the screen. And if I can't make it work right now, it is what it is, not a big deal. Dashboard, chatbot, shoutouts, timer, settings. I mean, the whole thing. Oh, here we go. Just Twitch. Okay, now we're good. Now we should be good. I should be able to see all the chat. Perfect. I can see all the chat, Twitch and YouTube, but it's just Twitch chat showing on screen. That's what I wanted. Okay, Nalon pulled Lazarius this morning. How do I recommend building him as fast as you can get him? So with Lazarius, a very fast build is great if you have a 6-star soul. If you don't have a 6-star soul and you're able to build a different champion faster, like a different booster, that's probably the best option. I personally have my Lazarius built relatively fast with Stone Skin plus Savage. I'm a big fan of the build. I think it's an awesome build. Until I get 6-star soul, he's not even on the option for being my booster. But maybe he's got your best banner. And if he does get your best banner with speed, then make him fast. But I'd really check out who has your fastest banner on your account. I really like mine's like, for comparison, most of my nukers are around 300 speed on my main account. And my Lazarius is like 270, I think. And some pretty good damage with some decent accuracy to strip with the A2. He a lot of times just stays in the first form just for that res and stuff. But so I'm kind of focused on going fast to strip for my nuker after him. Also like some support stuff. Just not going like number 1 booster. Gizmac and Feral. Jerry, that's crazy. I would love to get a Feral on my main account or this account. First form is strong. I've not opened any primals yet. I've not pulled any primals. We're going to pull them at 8 o'clock. What's with the YouTube stream? What's wrong with it? Yeah, Theodosia's really good too. She's good for PvP and Hydra pushing max damage if you have other champions to set her up. But it's really team synergy there. But as far as is she good for PvP, definitely. But she's really good in general. She's definitely one of the top mythicals. So if you got her, massive congrats. Thoughts on Nell? Nell is insanely useful as well. Very good champion. better, or really comes on if you have Arachne Elixir plus Lethal Dose. She can just destroy teams in PvP, decrease defense and weaken for PvE content. So very, very good champion. Nothing's wrong with the YouTube stream. Okay, cool. It froze for a bit. Dang it. Can't not be having that happen. No stream freezing. Though, speaking of freezing, I'm pretty sure we're going to have some terrible weather over here where I'm at. So it froze for a second time. That could be the internet getting ready to go down for the next few days. YouTube's a bit laggy today. Maybe try to refresh your guys' streams. If it's lagging, refresh it, and maybe that helps. Minus 15 there. Oh my gosh, dude. Let me see where it's at where I'm at. Well, it's not too bad right now. It's 22 degrees. Feels like 14. Feels like I'm not going outside to check. And the expected snow tomorrow, at least according to my phone, is 5 to 6 inches. And then the expected snow for Sunday is 13 to 16 inches. That's a lot of inches of snow. Yeah, your webcam isn't synced with audio. That hopefully fixes it. Wind chill of minus 22 in Michigan. Daggone, dude, that is crazy. It's way too low, man. Just way too low for sure. Sweet. Good, good, good. All right, check this out. This main account. Got 100 primals over here. So 100 here. 109 on this account. Do we pull them? Do I pull? I definitely pull these, but I'm not sure if I pull them today on this stream or not. I guess I do. We will. You're not aiming to one key Ultra Nightmare, so you can quick battle and not watch the whole fight. That'll be the goal eventually, but I mean the fight really isn't that bad. It's what, 10 minutes or so. I just set it and walk away. It's full auto, so I want a one key, but I don't have anything to set up for one key, and the convenience of the one key isn't as important to me as pushing the other areas of the game. But maybe today I get the stuff to one key it. $58 degrees there. Take it you're not in the U.S. My wife's doing good. She is recovering. She was on a ton, and I mean a ton, of heavy painkillers. And she was just like completely out of it. Well, not completely out of it. She was there. She was just dozing off. It was fine. She was in the hospital, pain relieved and everything. She's doing good today though, but I had to start an early stream because we're about to go get her a big foot surgery. We're gonna get her foot checked out today, and whenever they open up the wrappings, it basically is gonna stir it up, and it's probably gonna be in more pain. So, stream this evening or tomorrow, I have no clue. It's 9 degrees there, drops to 0 at night. You've never seen snow. Maybe tonight or tomorrow is your day to see some snow. Hopefully, you can see it with all the lights on in your house and no power outages. Not in the U.S. would be the hot 58 degrees. Not in the U.S. be the hottest day ever. Oh, true. Yeah, 58 degrees Celsius would be a pretty toasty day, wouldn't it? Maybe he translated it to freedom degrees for me, so I didn't have to do it myself, because I can't do that. In Minnesota, it's minus 22. Dang. You just pulled Aphodus on your last Primal. Well, I mean, that's okay. I guess it could be worse, maybe, right? Pulled 10 Primals, got nothing. Shocker. Yeah, that's definitely not too surprising. Thoughts on Mezumel? She's cool. I can see why players are not super excited to get her. I can't say I'd be super excited to get her either, typically, but she's a cool champion. All right, that sucks. Definitely sucks. You're in Texas. Isn't Texas supposed to be getting hit hard with snow and stuff? I don't know what part of Texas is, but Primal's at 8. Yes, sir. Here we go. Primal's actually started now. No. 331? No, she's faster than that. I don't have her right. That's not her fastest build. What's going on here? Thank you for calling that out. That's too slow for her. 340 Arbiter. Now she is zooming. Fastest. You guys see this chest plate? Look at that chest plate I got yesterday from Clan Siege. Insane. Are there a champ you can't pull from shards? If so, who? There's a lot. All these ones right here. These are the ones you cannot pull from shards. Just got yours to 350 today. 1-year account, but you'll take it. Nice, dude. That's nice. Let me clear up a little bit of space here. I guess we'll just move everything to this spot. Basically. What do I have so much of? I guess 3-star champions? Let's just... save this food for some future champion training, I guess. Keep the cold heart here. More gear presets? There we go. Need 109 spots, yes. What is... I need to clear up 18 more spots, basically. That's good, that's good. That's okay. Don't really want to get rid of those champs who are already leveled. A lot of voids going away, basically, but I guess it's probably fine. I don't really need those champs. So let's go ahead and do that. That was clearing all the ones from the reserve vaulting anyways. It was a little bit of a useless action there, but that's okay, I guess. Should have waited for tomorrow. I'll have plenty of stuff to train. Don't it'll be fine. There's no. Is there a champion training event? Yeah, I'll have plenty of stuff to train tomorrow. It wasn't that many 3-stars I took up just now. Well, that was 16 primals to get absolutely nothing. God, a wraith, dude. That's how it is. It sucks, man. I know. This is exciting gameplay. It is. But you guys ready to see some primal shards opened? Well, I can't get a dupe Gizmac because you can't pull back-to-back mythicals. Well, I could if I pulled multiple mythicals, but I won't get one initially. Do I go pick up the one extra primal shard right now for just all 10 pulls? No, let's just do the singles and then we'll do everything else is okay. We got enough spend right now. We don't need to, well, it's fine. $109, yep. So over in the Raid the Bank series account, 109 primal shards. Let's see what we're gonna get. Most wanted mythicals. There's really not a single most wanted. The budget has obviously been expanded some. I'll show you guys the current spend in case you're curious. Budget, very loose term here. Let's see. I picked up some more primals, all this kind of stuff. This is not good. Plarium released just too many enticing events for this account, and I had no choice but to do it. Your guys' support with Aptoid and everything has been insane, so it had to happen, basically. And the Primal shards are about to absolutely pop off. And then afterwards, we got a few over here on the main account to pull as well, another 100 over there. So we're going to see what we get on this account. Most wanted is going to be, I think I'm going to get a Newt. I think I'm going to get a Newt, a Wixwell from the legendaries. I keep getting this Newt skin. I don't know why they're giving me options to get this a nut skin when I don't have a champion. This is, I feel like, bait and going to make people want to purchase this. I would 100% purchase a $30 Newt. Let's go ahead and see what we get here. We're going to do the 9 single shard pulls. Go ahead and pick up another mythical just right off the bat. Maybe a legendary here pretty early. Most wanted mythical, though. Honestly, I don't really know who the most wanted is for this account. I don't really need like one more than anything. Some would be better than others. Like a Nell wouldn't necessarily be amazing because I have no soul, no Arachne Elixir. But she has decreased defense and weaken. Corrosa may not be my most wanted, but hey, I'll try her out. I just may not book them. Incoming Mikage. Maybe Mikage is one I don't really want because I will be getting her for free fairly soon. If it's streams may just be messed up right now. Okra, if it is messed up, you can watch this back on the video. I'll do a video. I'll post this as a video later on today as well. So the stream could just be messed up. All right, we got one more and then just 10 pulls from here. Hopefully going to place pretty well in this tournament. As you guys know, we're 100% off a mercy system here. Not that it even matters because I haven't pulled very many primals anyways, but off mercy because I literally just pulled the Gizmac not long ago at all. And here we go, Plarium spoiling the champion before it comes out once again with the names popping up before the border even shows. So we'll know who it is the second it pops up here. So first 10 pull, quite dry. 1.5 years and still no mythical. That sucks, dude. Oh, there we go, Sathalia. That's a good one. Sathalia is a good strip champion. Definitely power crept over the years quite a bit. But it's one legendary already, so we're looking for at least another one because they're guaranteed at 75, right? So we definitely should be hitting at least one more. So that'll be good. There we go. Tholin's a huge one. My dwarf crypt is Foley. Not really what I'm looking for, but he's a good champion for Dark Elves, right? But Tholin is massive. My dwarves are done. My dwarf faction wars. We're talking about hard mode now. Tholin plus Hilvi plus... I've got other insane dwarves. I forget who it is, but that's so good. Foley, really good for Dark Elves. They'll be helpful. Need for 3v3, another good magic affinity nuker. Deacon there. We have 60 shards left. Fjorad incoming now. Another Deacon. Dude, I got Deacons all over the place, man. They're everywhere. Got 3 legendaries already. That's definitely solid. I would love to pick up some more. I always want more. Sinesha's huge. Night Revs, I need some work there. A lot of epic champs, which is good. I mean, what are the rates for these epics, by the way? 32%? Cool. Galathier would be huge. Would be disgusting. Cornelia, actually I need her because of Sand Devil. I can get something kind of going with a sleep, so she'll be on the list to take up here soon. So many epics, it's actually kind of insane. Sandlash Survivor, Meat Carver. So we got a few more 10 pulls to do. Love to see some red pop up here. That's what we're all looking for, right? See? Or the mythics. I mean, it's only a 1% chance, right? There we go. Nodgar. Okay, not really. Yo! No! Who said this? Who said I was going to get Lady Mikage? I'm going to have to... I got to go ahead and ban you. So let me go ahead and scroll through this, these messages. What in the world? Oh, okay. Prisoner said that. Is that who said it? Let me see. Where is this Mikage nonsense at? Oh, man. Well, I guess Mikage Fusion's not a huge rush. Mikage's a good mythical, don't get me wrong. I think everybody knows that. She's a great mythical for 1 copy. She's an okay mythical for 2 copies, but Not really who I'm needing. However, to be fair, I do have an incredible Shadowkin champion who can go with her. So, all said and done, it's not the worst. You're owning up to it? Okay, yeah. Maybe we get another one though. Maybe Tobe, we got a Galathier to redeem the Mikage pull. Lady of Ireth? It's a lot of Yannicka? We're popping off with the legendaries. That's kind of crazy. We've gotten like what, 20 legendaries or something? But she's a free one. I didn't really want her either, but we got her, so. Oh, after 2 years of being free to play, that sucks. You get her after grinding so many Primal shards, you pull her, that feels really bad. A Laz incoming. Toshiro will be kind of crazy. But Mikage, I can use her. I can. What? Who said this? Who said I was gonna get a dupe Gizmac? I said I can't get a dupe Gizmac. I literally said that earlier. I said I can't get a dupe Gizmac because I have to pull an extra one. I guess it's possible. What? How is this a thing? What in the world? I got no silver either. A dupe Gizmac? What? I don't even know how to feel about that. What do you do with a dupe Gizmac on a day 23 account? Let's see what we get here. Maybe some more legendaries. Maybe another mythical that's not. Yo, a Joan! We got 3 mythicals from 100 shards. What in the world? Theodosia as well? Oh my gosh. What? How do... Well, you guys, you redeemed yourself. We got the Lady Mikage. We got the Gizmac dupe. And then Theodosia plus a Joan? What in the world is that luck? Well, Joan's still a little bit on the fence, but Theodosia being one of the best mythical champions in the game. Somebody said Galathier. Not quite a Galathier. I mean, there's a little bit different. She's like a sidestep to Galathier. Maybe even better. I would love to pull her on my main account. What in the world? Do not go out and purchase Primals thinking that yours are going to be like this. These rates were honestly insane. Buy 100 more, I bet you pull all mythical. Yeah, the budget, you see, it is kind of capped. So we can't really purchase more. But that is absolutely mind-blowingly insane. What did we end up pulling? So, legendary champions. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 legendaries. 1, 2, 3, 4 mythical champions. Wow. Now, I don't know if we could really say it's 4 because we got a dupe Gizmac. Would I have a +1 him? I have no clue. But Theodosia and Joan, absolutely crazy. Taking advantage of the situation. His wife doesn't know how much he spends. Well, this is mostly from Aptoid anyways, so. But yes, if my wife found out, she would not be happy. With all these meds she's taken, we can get a few extra purchases in, though. Let's see what the points are here. 15K. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't have Joan on the main account. No, I don't. Unfortunately. You guys want to see some pulls over on the main account as well? And here you got nothing for 75, not even a Lego. Yo, SKB, people were saying on the YouTube comments that this account has rigged luck. And I gotta say, this account does seem to be like something's going on here. Like, the rates, the stuff I get, the champs, everything is really just insane. Yeah, they're both... Actually, no. All of those mythicals I don't have on my main account. So check this out. I have a ton of mythicals over here on the main. But you know who I don't have? Theodosia, Joan, and Gizmac. Of course I have Mikage, but only 1. But no Theodosia. I would love to have her. Gizmac, I would love to have him. And Joan, I wouldn't mind to have him. You called dibs on the account? The account is just, it's insane. The Theodosia pull right now, I can't believe it. I actually almost have enough to take her up. I can fully ascend her, get her up online and working. Undead Hordes, they're basically good to go now as well. I mean, this is a huge pull. Got a resistance banner on there as well. Could go for, I got no blessing, but definitely worth booking her. Really, first form or second form would be solid. The first form is a support champion. So good. Don't be baited. Player MDs are watching. Don't be baited to buy. Don't buy primals. Okay. The 2x is the best time to do so, and while they are a good shard to purchase if you're gonna be spending a decent amount, the chance of you actually getting something good is gonna be very low. There's a 1% odds of pulling a mythical here. I pulled 6 from 100. No, sorry, 4 from 100. Right? That's extremely low chances. Granted, it started off really bad. If I would have pulled the 80, not really bad, but ended with a dupe Gizmak and a Mikage, that would have been pretty poor luck. Now picking up these two changed a lot, but yeah, that's crazy. Absolutely insane. He was so unlucky. Got a Frolny. Love Theo for Chimera, and the 3-turn killable revive is so good against the Ram form. Yeah, and her second form is good for Hydra. If I get this, I will be pushing my Hydra team more because of this passive. When allies attack, their damage is increased by 25% of the target's current turn meter. That's pretty huge. Ogre and Tribe Faction Wars, that's true. That's very true. Double Gizmax. You know what I could do? I was going to empower him, but since I'm not in gold arena, live arena, I could just double Gizmac into everything. I don't have the gear for that, but I could do that. I could just double Gizmac everything. Build the Joan. Could I get her built up? I don't know if I could, how well I could, but I will be... Who do we build here now? We have so many champs. So the legendaries, Tholen is huge, though I have a lot of Force Affinity nukers as it is. He will definitely go into Hydra eventually. I have 14 legendary skill tomes. Lady of Ireth is good. A cooldown reduction champion. Only about 1 turn though. Good, so probably not going to come up very soon. Really from the legendaries, I'd say Tholen's probably the best. With Foley being some good use cases, they're solid in general. For the epics, I got Senesha, which I was looking forward to getting. We got a lot of Huskarls. Got a lot of stuff for Faction Guardians, which is great. Don't empower him. 2 is better than 1 with... Yeah, I'm not going to empower him now. Eventually, I probably will empower him, but for now, there's no reason to. Got some Tyrell for the faction, for the vault. Nothing there. But yeah, you're right. There's no reason to empower him just yet. The extra stats, well, just having the more copies of him would be good for faction wars, especially like Ogre and Tribe. Like somebody said, it's done. That's crazy. A Gizmax so soon, back to back. This account's basically pulled less than 200 primals, and it's gotten so many mythical champions already. Got 8 more primals. Good luck, dude. Good luck, man. I'm going to jump over to the main account. There's nothing there. There's literally not even any champions there to possibly have. All right, so we did all that. Let's go over here to the main account and see what it has in store. So here, what I'm looking for is a Gizmac. Like I actually am looking for a Gizmac. 5-star Gizmac would be massive for me. A Nell would also be huge. If I could get Nell or Gizmac, I would be building them, doing some live arena, and having a blast. Not that I'm not already having a blast, but it'd be even crazier. So we're at, we can pull 100. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm not anywhere close to Mercy on this account. Yeah, no Gizmac on my main account because I already pulled 2. But I do have some good gear for the Gizmac, so after we do this, if any of you guys have some shards you may pull, I'll go ahead and do it. For legendaries, not really looking for anything specific. Just looking for, like I said, Gizmac, Nell, Lord Shazar. Really good champion. Not really looking for him necessarily. Well, by necessarily, I mean not at all. So for legendary champions, maybe Valencia, whatever her name is. Yo, Theodosia, that is huge. I will be pushing my Hydra team now. Theodosia is massive. I've been looking for a damage booster. On this account is the one that I would much rather have it on. Hoswinkle, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime. Covering up the Theodosia. It's worth it. Welcome to the rock pile. I appreciate that very much, man. Theodosia is massive for this account. Clanmate of mine is trying to pull Theodosia, so I hope he got it. He's going like 1,500 primals. The dude who I pulled for last 2x, he's got even more to pull for Theodosia this time. Close to 1,500 primals probably. I pulled 2 Theodosias today. Don't go gamble yet, Dirty. Don't do it, dude. I've got 10 pulls in. Things could change for the worst here. Yeah, he's got an insane amount of primal shards. He's probably closer to like 2,000 at this point. Gizmak or Nell? Nell would be huge. Wallmaster would have been massive on the Raid the Bank series account. Actually, he's huge for this account too. Not because I really need him, but because I have a 6-star soul that I've been trying to save for him, and I need the soul for him, so that's huge. That's really nice. Wallmaster is a very good champion. Theodosia really just made this all amazing. Theodosia is one who I was definitely wanting over here. Now, I don't have a good soul for her, which is unfortunate because my Galathier, similar vein of champion, also doesn't have a very good soul. But now I have 2 champions I get a good soul for, I guess. I'll add some more stuff to Twitch rewards in the future. Let me know what you want. What do you want on there? You got Gizmak from 4 Primal Shards. Everybody gets a Gizmak. You smell a nice. Nice would be sick, but I also have a low star soul for him. I'm not going to complain if a nice pops out, though. I'll take it all day for sure. You got your first mythical from 4 Primal Shards. That's crazy. That's kind of how the other account for me was. We're at 30 more. The last account, we pulled the double on the very last one. That doesn't happen very often, so that was really crazy to see. I like some more gold, but really some more red. That's what we're looking for here. Let's see. Okay. A little bit more. This 10 will be sick. Yeah, this 10 pull right here for sure. Let's see a Nell, a Gizmak, one of those 2. Let's see it. Gizmak and Joan were actually back to back. Yeah. You just got your second Gizmak. Yeah, dude. I got a second Gizmak on the other account as well, somehow. I don't understand how you get so many Gizmaks. This account, I would love just one. Mythical right here. Please, please. Maybe? Maybe not. Nothing. Okay. Well, that was much worse than the other account. Like, what did I get? 1 legendary or something? Oh, let's see. How can I search by like just new? I think it's like clear filters, this, last summoned. When did I get her? Was there a Prism Crystal event that I got my shards automatically open for or something? I didn't buy any Prism Crystals to go for her, so I'm not really sure how that happened. Double Hansel, double Gretel, I mean. So I got 2 legendaries and Theodosia. Theodosia, massive, of course. But 2 legendaries. Not very good rates in comparison to the other account. Just kind of like on point, right? That's what you would expect to get. So 1 mythical, 2 legendaries, plenty of epics, of course. But the mythical I got was really good. That could have gone much worse. Could have gotten a bad mythical. Now, I only have a 3-star soul for her. So this leads into the next problem of I need a soul for Theodosia or for Galathier, which I do not have here. So I'm gonna have to get some Eternal Soul Stones. That's how Plarium tricks you into buying more stuff. Is you have the champions now, and now you got to get the soul for them. You got to get the books for them. You got to get all this other stuff for them, and it just becomes kind of crazy. But pulling 2 Theodosias is insane by itself. So having Theodosia plus Galathier on this account is really cool because now I'll be able to build some even cooler teams, I guess. I like her a lot. You personally think Plarium has built an algorithm that up rates with more money you spend? You're literally almost at 300 primals pulled, and yet, I mean, there's a guaranteed mythical at 220. So there's no way you're at 300 with no mythical pulled. If so, you need to submit a ticket. It's 210 for mythical. Is it cool? Yeah, so then there'd be no way that could happen. But all right, so crazy luck on the pack break account. I can't disagree with the whole boosted rates and things looking sketchy thing, though, to be honest, because we got like double or triple the rates I should have gotten, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, triple there. And then basically triple from the mythicals as well. No, quadruple. Questionable in the other Gizmac, kind of. But a lot of, okay, 2 force and 2 magic. That's a good spread. Either way, if anybody here has some primal shards you would like for me to pull on stream, you can let me know. Shoot me a message on Discord. I can do so. Somebody messaged me earlier, but I don't have it now. Let's see. Let's see. People post my clan chat Discord about the Theodosia pools. That was pretty crazy for real. As far as like I said, if you want your shards pulled, I'll open some right now for anybody who wants them. If you do, just shoot me a message on Discord. I'll try to drop my Discord here. So I finished the pulls on the main account as well as the pack break account, and the pulls were really good on the pack break account. Not so good for the. I mean, it was good. It wasn't as good as on the pack break account on the main account, but still both very good. I mean, I can show you what all I got, and you can kind of see what all I got here. Also need to go get the fusion complete. Champion Chase Tournament, we have 15,000 points, which is so much. We're not on the leaderboard, though. Dang. These people are obviously pulling a ton. I bet Chazi's at the top, right? Not yet. He hasn't woke up, I guess. 119,000 points. I can pull yours. I promise you'll keep pulling till you get a mythical. Yeah. I mean, I probably hit a mythical pretty early. Joan is very good, yes. This account, I don't know if has the gear for her to be insane. I also don't have a ton of mythical tomes. So I may have to... This is where Plarium will really get me. Is the lack of mythical tomes. I got 2 of these for 8 tomes, expecting to get a mythical champion. Not 4 mythical champions. So who gets books? Theodosia is insane. She could definitely use some books. Gizmac probably doesn't need a second one booked just yet. Joan revives a single ally with HP and unkillable buff on the ally for 2 turns and activates instant turn. Removes all debuffs from all allies, then places increased attack and increased resistance. Also turn meter boost. She increases all allies' damage against enemies whose resistance is lower than theirs by 15%. If there are multiple champions on the team with this skill, only one will activate. Okay, whenever an enemy is revived, instantly activates the Faith Restored on a random dead ally. If no allies are dead, instantly activates Symbol of Hope. Skill instead. Okay, Very good there. In her second form, she hits pretty hard, right? Theo and Joan, second form, maybe? So Joan's second form is AoE before attacking. She has block damage on this champion for 2 turns. I don't know about Erikoa. I have not seen much about her. I don't know if I have the gear to make Joan really do well. I mean, it's attack and resistance. I don't have a ton of resistance gear. Do I? I mean, maybe I do, actually. Let's see. I do have a resistance chestplate, actually. Build an all mythical arena team by day 30. That would be phenomenal. I mean, I could actually have a legitimate all mythical arena team by day 30. I already got it, right? Theodosia, does she have turn meter boosts? She does not, so. She really needs stone skin. I don't have stone skin stuff for her, I don't think. I mean, I would like to have stone skin. I don't have to have it, of course. We'll get it eventually. I could have her go in second. I could have her in her second form with the buff strip and steel. Might be able to do Nightmare Hydra. Yeah, you're right. Both these are crazy. I'll definitely be using Theodosia to push some Hydra stuff. Joan, secondary speed booster. Let's see. Turn me about 15%. That's pretty solid, isn't it? Revives, single revive the A1. She could do the turn meter boost, increase attack, kind of like a Arbiter sub, basically. What you're thinking? I have some resistance with speed there, which is pretty cool. The luck on this account is questionably crazy, isn't it? 2 Gizmax, Spider 10 coming. Yeah, that's actually something I could do pretty easily. Because he doesn't need any books to just have this activate. I could just do... Yeah, you're actually right. I could do that right now, actually. Let's see. Because some baby's upstairs crying. I gotta see if my wife thinks fine. Let's see. My claymate did get Theodosia. $109 pulls, 4 mythical 6. It is absolutely insane. What percent of Legos would you say are useless? 70, 80%, or 90%? I mean, useless is a bit rough. I mean, very niche. There's a lot of them. Yeah, this account has definitely spiraled out of control, honestly. 3v3 teams are pretty much set up. Joan, I want to use Joan. I mean, Mikage can be in a good team with Yukimasa. Now I just need a ton of gear. Yeah, I gotta figure out where to use all these mythicals at. That's never a problem I thought I'd have, but it's something I do need to figure out. With this Gizmac. Let me see if anybody messaged about shards. Okay, nobody messaged about shards, so. Kind of well on energy. Yeah, 3x speed going on. I think this month probably needs to be chilled out on the budget the remainder of the month, honestly. But yes, I do think energy is something that needs to be focused on for sure. Not that I wasn't focusing on energy, was getting a lot of energy. Last month I got a whole lot of it. We don't really need the crit rate necessarily. We might as well pick it up a little bit. We're going to go for just a fast spider team, basically. 196 speed. Let's go for a bit more speed on him. There we go. I'll have to set this up real quick and then go check upstairs because I hear a kiddo yelling. So this Gizmac will light them on fire. They'll both just activate, actually. It doesn't really matter what order they go in. This one can go first. And then something kind of like this, once again, doesn't really matter either. 234, maybe, yeah. Let's see how this plays out. I did just do all the pulls, yes. Yeah, I'll definitely be farming this stuff in Grim Forest. I don't have another AoE HP burn champion, so hopefully the double Gizmax pop some good stuff for me. There we go. All right, so big spider explosion. And then Gizmax won't be able to get back around to do their stuff again, unfortunately. We do get the res there. We need more burns. More burns, please. Oh, we actually do really good. It's finished spider in a minute. 48 seconds, spider 10 hard. Double Gizmac day 23. What in the world is this? Make this my main and give my main to you. That is an idea that I hadn't thought of. Now I'm thinking of it. It's still an idea. I don't have a Thorion over there. I did pull a Thorion over on my main account, though. Which, speaking of, this 6-star soul will be going on him. You doing with the account? You take Primals? Fair enough. I got a lot of stuff, Savant. But I don't know if I want to leak it and spoil the video. If you want to see the video when it comes out. I got more mythicals than just another Gizmac. I mean, you can probably see them here if you stick around, but earlier in the stream, I did all my Primal pulls, and I got some pretty crazy champs. I mean, from minute 6 spider to 48, yeah, it's not that insane. The spider team is not really. It was doing fast already, basically. Let's see. I could do a full mythical team, but I don't have them built up yet. Did I open 600 primals? No. I opened 109. I got a lot more than that. I got Tholan, Foley, Lady of Ireth, Sathalia. I think 2 others that I forgot about. And then Mikage, Dupe Gizmac, Joan, and Theodosia. So 4 mythicals. I think it was 6 legendaries. I'm done with primals. I'm done with primals on my main account and this account. My main account pulled 100 and got Theodosia and Lord Shazar. Oh, I got Yannicka as well on this account. So the legendaries were good rates, but not very useful champions. What's a go-to build for Foley? It'll just be a damage dealing build. Ideally be Merciless for most content, but Stoneskin Savage for like specific PvP stuff. Nodgar, yes, that's the one I missed. Thank you. So no, I don't think there's any fussing. Let's see. One second. You open 47? Let's see. Yeah, Lewis, I can definitely pull for you, dude. I'll try to drop my Discord here, and in case you guys want me to pull any more Primals, I'll do some more. Now I gotta figure out who to build, though. I'm gonna obviously get all of them up. They're free 6 stars because mythical champions start as 6 stars, so it saves so much energy and everything just having the 6 star there. So we'll obviously get them up, get the masteries done. Speed boots now. I can't get that crazy of luck. I'll be saving all these anyways, except for this. I don't really need that. Actually, none of these are that great. I got another primal shard, I think. Let's see. There's the 110th. Let's see what we get here. Just a second. Let's go ahead and pick up another mythical champion real quick. There's no way. I don't think we... There's no way. Save for Marius. Bro's drowning while you're starving. I mean, this account, to be fair, will be given away. So keep that in the back of your mind. You may get this account. Chances are very low, but you may get it. What do we get here? We got some Cassandra stuff. 4-star glyph. You'll get a rare. I did get an epic, so that's at least not too bad, right? Save for Marius. Somebody said save something for Marius. What am I saving for Marius dodge? Same odds as pulling a mythical from Ancient Shard. That's fair. That is fair. You got Joan? Yeah. I got Joan, Theodosia, Mikage, and another Gizmak. From 109 primals. It doesn't even make sense. What should I try to book on Gizmak? You have 3 books. So for me, I booked his first form because the first form has a lower cooldown, or lowers the cooldown on his HP burn and everything. But his second form is really good for nuking, and if you could book up that, I mean, his second form is really strong in general. I don't think there's a wrong way to book him, honestly. If you want a Magic Affinity nuker, go the second form. If you want a HP burn and activator, go the first form. Basically, I guess. Look at this whale. Look at this whale. Got a Kurosa on second 10 pull. See, somebody on the stream not too long ago said Kurosa was really good and they were a big fan of her. I forget who it was, but I've not used her. I never thought she was like a great champion necessarily. But if somebody's using her, that's pretty cool. I guess I need to try to pop the stone skin. It's not popping it. I guess, what do I need? Like more... I don't really know what I need to do to get this stone skin to pop, honestly. Do I think she will kill my whole team? Yeah, I don't think so, but she does max HP damage, right? Yeah, so I mean, she'll counterattack and stuff. But I should kill his Duchess. And then just do this to her. She hits hard, but think you'll stick her in your vault. Yeah, that makes sense. She could be good there. Okay, send me a DM on Discord. Sweet, I got it. All right. Yeah, I'll pull your 45 for sure, dude. Let me finish this live arena fight. I'll log into your account. I'll pull the 45 primals and pick up. Who do you want? What's your most wanted right now? Galathea are nice. Okay. I'll try it for both of those, okay? We'll try and pick up both of those champs for you. But yeah, I'm going to have to sit down and think about what my plans are now with the load of new mythical champs going on here. When will the time come? You want to see? You want to see the whole mythical roster? What do you mean? I feel like I can deal with a Sigfriend. Feel like I can deal with a Sigfriend. Could be wrong. Definitely could be wrong. Oh, you want me to have a full mythical roster for Live Arena? I could do that. I'll probably wait till next week for CVC. Well, that kind of sucks. Is she naked? She might be naked. Let's swap forms and try to kill at least the Wukong to get the extra turn. Now, oh no, that sucks. He will kill her though and swap forms and basically do some weird things like that. Oh no, he doesn't. I forgot that this is a 1100 Sigfriend and not a absolutely insane monster Sigfriend who just one-shots everything. All right, let's go pull some more primals, guys. As far as the full Mythical Live Arena roster, let's see. What would I use? We have Theodosia, Gizmac, Joan. I really need another one. I guess I could go Theo, double Gizmac, Mikage, and Joan. I could do that. A little bit weird, but I do have the 2 nukers, possibly 3 nukers, a reviver, and a potentially fast champion. So I could do that. I have to farm a ton of potion keeps. I know you guys love watching the potion keep farming happening, so I'm going to go ahead and set this in the background while I go open some more primals up. Let's set this up, though, because, I do need a ton. I'll try to do 5 Mythical Live Arena. It'll be Tuesday. What is today? Friday the 23rd, so I guess Tuesday for CVC 27th. So next week, I'll get that going. Before the 30th day of the account, we'll do a full Mythical Live Arena setup. Let's do just this. It's fine. But yeah, that could definitely be pretty interesting at least to watch. But I do want to save it for CVC. Might as well. Minotaur, not going to get anything else. No other rewards, so might as well have it during CVC, right? I'm probably not going to focus Mythical Shards. So my original goal was to focus the Primal Shards next month in hopes for a 2x event. But since we already have the 2x event, and I got a lot more Mythicals, I don't really have to focus that next month as much. They're still very good, but now I need a lot of other resources. All right, I'm going to log in to your account, dude. It is Narma. I have a lot to work with. I'm pretty solid on the mythical champs. Primals are still worth me picking up, but I'm pretty well off as far as those go. All right, we got 74, I believe, over here. Yeah, sorry, 45. Different account. Other person had 74. We have 45 over here. Looking for a nice, I believe, or a Galathea. Let's see what he has already in the account. Okay. We got some crazy mythicals already. Some +2s on Mezimel, some Gizmax, all kinds of great stuff there. Very, very cool. Let's see what we pick up for him. We'll do the 5 singles first, and then go for the 10 pulls. Getting top higher chest for first place clashes is kind of best way for mythical books now. That's true. I could maybe push Nightmare Hydra as well with the Joan. Sorry, no, the Theodosia. First form or second form? Joan in 30? Think so? Who's bad? Yeah, Narma's really good now, Feed. Narma is really good now. She is like poison wave clear extraordinaire. She places like 3 or 4 poisons with poison sensitivity, spreads those poisons, pops the poisons. She's really good. Some condition stuff to it. And she also has like a get hit, put poisons on the person who hit her thing. All right, let's see something good here. Come on, dude. Let's see something good for him. Stag Knight could be good. Not for this account, but he's a good champion. Yater, no. All right. We got if you missed my pulls, then you missed a lot of good pulls, yes. But it'll be on a video soon. If you don't want to go back in the stream and find it, then you can just stay tuned for that. All right, we got one more 10 pull. Let's see something good here. Come on. 45. Let's give this guy something that he needs. Some red here somewhere. So we all wait for some gold, some red, something other than purple and blue, please. Come on. Dang, dude. It was dry completely. Sorry, man. I wish I could have got you something really nice from that, but sometimes they just come up very dry. Good luck on your next ones. You got some crazy champions already, though, so hopefully you can. Nice. Your Gizmac. Beautiful Gizmac. One day I hope my Gizmac's like this. Okay. Let me switch back over to my other account. Thanks for letting me pull those, dude. I appreciate it. It's just crazy. You got here and missed 4 mythicals. Yeah, basically kind of insane. I'm not going to farm this right now. It's the most boring stuff ever. My pulls were at 8 o'clock. So they were a little bit earlier in the stream. About, I think, like 30 minutes into the stream is when the pull started. Like I said, I will be posting them as a video to the channel as well. So you can see that soon. Thank you, Karma. Let's see. Should you still do the last 10 pull on Primals after getting the new one with the last one? You should definitely just open up. I mean, I'd say open up all your Primals right now. It's probably the best play. You could save some for potential, you know, events coming up soon. But 2x Primal is one of the best ways to progress in general. I mean, you get mythical champions, legendary champions, higher rate, epics if you need those as well. Just a ton of really good stuff. So I'd say it's definitely worth pushing it. I need to do this for Mary stuff anyways, actually. A Mythic and 6 Legos. Joan gives Mac Theodosia. Thank you, JKL. I did pull my own Gokon. Where could you get free primals? You can get the primal fragments basically from just various areas of the game, like Hydra and Chimera Clash chests, I think. Live arena stuff. They're not very plentiful. Primals are very much a whale shard, and they're very, very slow to get free to play. If you're a free to play player, how many do you get in a year? Hey, sweet, we got this done. Okay, this opens when? Like 2 days from now or something? 3 days from now? Monday? Yeah, so a while from now, basically. That's unfortunate. We do have Banner Lords basically situated now, though. Like Joan. I don't know the best build. I don't know how I'm going to build her. Honestly, I don't even know how people are building their Joans. Are they building her for just pure damage on the second form? I guess so, right? Attack and resistance. I kind of want to throw that resistance chestplate that I have onto her and see how it does. I do need to get her fully ascended. Oh, eventually. I need to do a ton of magic keep farming, a ton of arcane keep farming. I got a ton of farming to do in these potion keeps. Maybe I just do a faceless stream where I'm just farming potion keeps the entire time. The potion farming is going to be next level, dude. I should change my name to Potion Farmer. With that luck, you can be at 50 to 60 a year. What do you mean? 50 to 60 mythicals? I need to rebuild these teams to get them through everything quicker as well. But as far as who I'm going to build up next and where I'm going to use them, Theodosia has a full team res, a buff strip, a buff cleanse, stone skill in this champion for 1 turn. Not great with the Head of Mischief, but I can build her for some resistance. Because she... Let's see. Okay, so she doesn't have anything that's really building up for more resistance, but I could build her for resistance and then make it okay for Hydra, potentially. And then her second form is going to be before attacking, steals all buffs from all enemies, so a strip. And then a block buffs and a decreased defense for 2 turns on all enemies. That's pretty crazy there as well. A sleep for 1 turn, decreased speed on all enemies. If an enemy speed is lower than this champion speed, the decreased speed will be protected. It then decreases by 25%. Yeah. Second form for Hydra. First form for the arena. Not for sure which form I'll be using. I know for Hydra, it's this being boosted. This is a huge help. It's really got so many options now. It's kind of insane. So for my Hydra clan boss, Nightmare is on the table. I got a lot of decreased speed champions, which is something that you often don't get a lot of. Decreased speed. Several. Buffs, increased speed plus decreased speed is Necmo. I don't even know what I want to build, honestly, now. Oh, it's true. She protects everything, so no really need for provoke. Yeah, that's a good point. I've not used Theodosia and Hydra to really know. She also brings a sweet aura, right? It's 25% in all battles. She's doing that if what? If enemy speed is lower, definitely going to be lower. That's crazy. Okay, so second form is where she's going to be. Definitely. Block buffs, decreased defense. Yeah, that's actually a very good point. Don't need Provoker at all, do I? So the team would be Theodosia. She comes up. She may even get brought up before CVC or during CVC. I don't know if I really want to wait that long. But Theodosia is massive there. So it's a protected block buffs and decreased defense. 1 second, let me see. It's guaranteed in whole PvE stuff. You don't need to worry about cleanse. That's actually incredible. It's way better than I realized. So thank you for pointing that out. Yo, Mythical, I am as well because I have no clue what I'm doing now. I mean, we have Mikage plus Yukimasa now as well as an option. Yukimasa plus Mikage is a crazy option. Gizmak and another team. I may have to just rebuild these teams because things have gotten all kinds of nuts. You really wanted to see the Joan gameplay? I'll definitely get Joan up as well soon. I don't know her best spot. If anybody is a Joan user and enjoyer, let me know where you're using her. First form or second form. This is obviously Speed and resistance. What's my crit damage gloves look like? Because she would need to be in Savage gear versus Slayer, which is what a lot of my nukers are in, is Slayer gear. My Gizmak gear is right here. I could get this off of him if I could make it something fit on her. I have a potential Slayer set. Or Slayer piece. I pulled 109. 109 primals. Absolutely insane luck. Do this. I mean, it's the one time resistance actually comes into play here, I guess, right? I mean, this is actually okay for her. Potentially. Accuracy, crit rate. No, not what I'm looking for. Crit rate, crit damage, speed, resistance, defense percentage. I need crit rate. Joan is definitely better as a nuker for PvP. Her form 1 is better for PvE. Okay. I don't have, obviously, a ton of gear right now to really get her to be extremely good. That's a huge percentage boost there. So I'd have to play around with some things and see how I could get her to go eventually. But I definitely need some better gear. We have some Slayer stuff here as well. Not that it really matters. The attack ring for extra resistance. Resistance banner there. I need some more. A lot of farming is what I need to do, honestly. Gear grind. Potion farming. Mastery farming. Like, now I need energy more than anything. But I need to just focus on a few of them to get them up. And Nightmare Hydra will be the go. Nightmare, Brutal, and Hard Hydra. As soon as I can. Probably need to do Brutal and Hard normal first, because I likely won't be able to push up to Nightmare just yet. I could be wrong, though. Maybe Theodosia does perfect. But I just don't think I have enough damage. I think this will be Theodosia plus Gizmak. Overlapping the decreased speed doesn't feel great, necessarily. The HP burn is kind of cool. I don't know how much he'll actually do, though. Let's see. Increased speed champs. I have several. Open more primals break. You think it's a good idea? I think it's not. I think it's not a good idea. What are we at? What do we have? What do we have available still? We do need some energy. This would be some more energy, wouldn't it? Nishak, Helm Smasher, or Eagle Eye? I would definitely go Eagle Eye for Nishak for sure. Also got Predator needs to come up. Got so many champions to invest in at this point. One more mythical. Always just one more, isn't it? See, my luck was so good already. I don't think I should be pushing it. You know? I think it's just not a good idea to push it. Pulled 30, 100 into Mercy, no luck. Dang, dude, that's rough. That sucks, man. As far as who gets my books, 9 books. So we had 2, 4, 5. I can take her up for sure. I'm not using player points. So all the purchases are coming from Aptoid. So the player points program, I get nothing towards that at all. So Saoirse, I don't get her. I don't really care about her. the Aptoid benefits are so much better than Saoirse. So, Plarium, you can keep your Saoirse. So, gambling 8 Primals for 55 or Legendary Books and Energy for 70. I'd say the Legendary Books and Energy is going to be the better option. It's a guaranteed return. Primals, you can walk away with a bunch of disappointment. You get your energy plus Legendary Books. You walk away with points for CVC, whatever you want to do, champion training, tournaments, and you're progressing your chain. Assuming you have some champions you really need to get booked. Once you get to Clan Boss, Ultra Nightmare and stuff, and you're pushing other areas of the game pretty well, you'll probably start to get a decent amount of Legendary Books. It's still very difficult. They're terrible to get. But you eventually won't need to purchase those as much. You won't feel like you need to. But if you're pulling a ton of shards and you don't have many Legendary Books, you're going to start running behind and feel like you need to purchase. You have too many champs you need to book, to be honest? Yeah. That's the thing, is that if you just keep getting more champions, it's fun to get champions, but then you're kind of in a situation where I'm in. And this account is a whale account, but I'm in a spot now where I got so much to invest in. So much energy needs to be spent doing masteries, doing potion keeps farming, doing all of this stuff that I really am just stuck in those few areas if I want to use these champions, and I definitely want to use these champions. Saoirse is free with promo codes now? Really? I would not use that promo code over many of the other ones they have. I pulled 109. 109 Primal Shards. Well, on this account. On main account, I pulled 100. To be honest, if I was to get more Primals, it'd probably be for that account. Because I would like a few more Mythicals there, but once again, you probably need like 20,000, 30,000 energy, maybe. I mean, dude, it feels like it, man. It definitely feels like it. I have some energy refills. I have the gems I can use as well, but energy is definitely in a high demand. Now, thankfully, the Mythicals do not need to be taken up to 6-star because they're already 6-star. It's just the potions, the daggone potions. But thankfully, again, I am doing top stages on these dungeons. So that is quite huge. I think Theodosia comes up first. I mean, honestly, I think she comes up and gets her books done first. So what I'll put up here is Theo, second form, OP Hydra, and PvE. 60 masteries and books first. So that's going to be 4 to 5 mythical tomes. I'll throw in my dungeon teams as well to be placing the decreased speed stuff. Actually, no, the decreased defense. Be really good for wave clearing. 3-turn cooldown there. When you're missing white potions, you go for like 20 battles in stage 20, and 90% of the time you come out with like 20 plus best potions. Awesome. I got more mythicals than that, Majula. It's honestly quite insane what this account's getting. Got Theodosia, Mikage, Joan, and Gizmak. I pulled Mikage first, then a dupe Gizmak, and then Theodosia plus Joan in the same temple. I'll definitely try her in Chimera. Do you use her in first form or second form? Just watch your pulls. This is a con. You pulled 50 primals and got all rares, maybe 15 epics. That's how it happens a lot of times. On my main account, my luck was very similar. I pulled 100 and got 1 mythical, 1 legendary. You are close to a legendary though, Ains. Probably brute force, 1 key Ultra Nightmare. I think the gear is kind of holding me back though. Imagine you have a mythical reviver and no epic reviver. Yeah, true.
I do have a single target Epic Reviver, though. Buggy. How you doing, dude? I won't have him for long, though. He's about to go... Oh, also, I got to level up and do the potions for these turtles. Man. I don't have enough potions for these, and I need a ton more for this Joan. This Gizmac can be on the back burner for a little while. It'll definitely be the force potions and magic is what I'll be farming a lot of today. Let me see if I can't get a faster team going here. Insane RNG, yeah, dude. What's the top dollar now? What's supposed to be only 1K? Yeah, right now it's let's see what it is. One second. Let me check. This is what's supposed to be. All right. Yo, Singlish, I sent you a message in Discord. Let me see. All right, so right now the spend is at 22.57. 22.57. The original goal was 1,000 minimum. It was set there, and we can figure this out for the future months. But the reason why the 1,000 was set there is because I didn't know how the series was going to perform. I needed a number that was reasonable, but obviously a whale, so it was enticing for the series. And it's performed much better than I expected it to. And Plarium released a bunch of events that were kind of crazy. So I did go a few days of no spending, specifically when I wasn't streaming. But then they hit me with these daggone primals, and it was $500, $620. So no more spending for what, this month? Probably shouldn't. Probably shouldn't spend any more for this month. But if Plarium releases more of these events, then we got to flex the budget, you know? We got to flex it a little bit. Went back to watch your pulls. Crazy. You got 4. I don't know, dude. It was insane. Doesn't count if you don't log in. Fair, but few days is a few days of no spending, right? I was at the hospital, back and forth with my wife. Wasn't logging in, so yeah, I guess you could look at it like that. That hey, if you're not playing the game, you're probably not making purchases either. But I also wasn't streaming. Alright, did you by chance get the Primal Shard deal string? I did not. That looked pretty bad. They were like $6 a piece, weren't they? YT Swin. What's going on, man? You get 10 Primals from the same amount, you get 20, which is pretty insane. What do you mean? You just had level 24? You think we'll add $4 per primals? I kind of doubt it. It's not a holiday. They put out the string pack with $6 per primal, which is pretty ridiculous. $6 per primal. Too much. $4 for anniversary. Yeah. I mean, $2 if you get the early bird special. Right. Sometimes you can get that early bird special and you get the $2.50 per primal shard. And then they just take it off the market and you never see it again. I'm going to wait till later today to get these done. I do need to get them leveled up the rest of the way. I need to focus on that because Cassandra is important. Not that I need her in any way, shape, or form, but I do need to get it done for the Coalition. And for Faction Wars eventually. Thanks, Trouser. I'm glad you like it, dude. Very glad. Disappointing when you only have 4 mythicals and you hit a dupe. Yeah, it really is, Kemp. And that's kind of how this account... So if this account was a much slower spend, I gotta say, the first few mythicals would have been kind of disappointing. I got Gizmac, and then a Mikage, and then a dupe Gizmac. Had it ended there, you know, had to wait months to pull more, and then get Joan and Theodosia would have been awesome. But the initial mythicals, if they're like coded into the game as like, okay, these are your first few mythicals, that would have been bad luck. That would have been unfortunate. Obviously, it turned around and was kind of insane, but getting dupes that early, it feels bad. Better a dupe Gizmac than Frolny. That is very, very true. I have more use for a dupe Gizmac than a single Frolny on this account, so... There's definitely worse. Definitely by far worse. The Incinerate is a good one, but honestly, if you have him in Stone Skin, I'd just go Lightning Cage. At 1 star. Until you get a higher star blessing, I'd probably just chill with Lightning Cage. Your first 3 were Dupe Mikage. Yo, a Gizmac with 25 primals. That is crazy, dude. Congrats, man. Do you have a soul for him? I have a 5-star soul on my main account. I want a Gizmac so much. That 5-star soul is like perfect for him. Mesamel's not great, but she's not bad either. She's okay. She has a block revive, which is very strong. She has AoE damage on her second form that ignores unkillable and block damage, I think. So she has some uses. She's definitely not one that I would be like instantly taken up and fully booking and super ecstatic for, unfortunately. But there is worse. If I pulled her on this account, I'd be a little bit disappointed probably. I don't need that. There's a champion training tournament tomorrow, so I guess I can save some of this energy and just kind of go for that tomorrow. Like I got these Odyssey points. I would love to pick up some soul stones as well. Energy for all this nonsense. I guess I could use that as well. So we'll see what ends up happening. Got a lot of things to be farming, basically. Got to do a lot of this right now. Let's get Narma over into a non-clan boss build. I guess I didn't save her presets. I could have swore I saved these presets yesterday. You got Nell out of 12. That's really good. If you have a soul for her, she is incredible. Lethal dose plus Arachne Elixir Relic. She will just melt things in the arena. They do buffs, they're dead. I could. The reason why I guess is Force Affinity here. Deacon does a turn meter boost and the decreased defense AoE, no problem. Gizmac I don't think would do much more damage here. But also the affinity here. I'm not certain how much different it'd be though. Can you show what you pulled? Yeah, I can show you what I pulled for sure. Let's finish this and then I'll show the pulls. They're pretty insane though. Is Carnage solid compared to most Mythicals? Carnage, yeah, he's really good. I use him on my main account for Live Arena. The next 2x Primals will probably be June or July. Isn't there an anniversary sometime in June or July or something like that? Yeah, I'd say so. Seiko. But even then, you can kind of keep Lightning Cage if you want. Lightning Cage is just really good. Assuming you have Stone Skin on him, or like Pinpoint, if you have buffs on him to be protected, then yeah, Lightning Cage. I'm not using Joan at all right now, so I don't know. Some people in the chat are though. Yes, Theodosia as priority to book. So what I got was the following. I got Joan, Mikage, Theodosia, and Gizmak. A dupe Gizmak. And then I got these legendaries. I got Tholen over. So Tholen Frolny? No. Tholen Foley, Sathalia, Lady Vyreth, Yannica, and Nodgar. Most of these, I mean, these two, actually, these are all really good. These two, I don't know how much I'll be using them. Lady Vyreth kind of, man, I mean, she's good with specific team setups, but I don't know if I have those teams to use her in. Sathalia is good as well. Try to yellow for Mikage ally attack. Oh, for Mikage's ally attack, you think so? I have quite a few books. I have 9 books. I don't have any ally attack champion, so Mikage is actually a huge pull at this point, and just means I don't have to rush into her fusion when I get it. Hey, just for another Hydra team, basically. So I have, yeah, I'm ways away from this. I'm probably like a few months at least. So, yeah, five mythicals already in the account total. Yeah. How many shards did you have to buy / total? So I had 109 total, and I had purchased all those between today and yesterday. Next month budget on mythical books. It may have to be. I don't know what the good purchase price for mythical tomes are. This is, I don't think, a horrible deal. I mean, it's what, $20 on these, so 60, 50, 40, 40, and then I guess $5 a book. Maybe it's a lot, maybe it's not. I don't know. I'd purchase 2 of them with the expectation of getting some mythical champs. Book them out during CVC. I can run her in Hydra without CVC stuff. Having her fast would be pretty sweet. And this ability is immune to block actives, which is huge. Her first form, she's going to be equalizing HP, res. I mean, you just hit Mercy for Primal the other day. So 200-ish plus. Dang. You get the Holy Trinity of the worst 3 mythicals, Frolny, Mezamel, and Garrel. Oh, man, dude. Well, at least being bad, they could be buffed. Like when they buffed Gallius, was a huge buff for him. That Mercy was just Frolny. Primal shards are sometimes, actually most of the time, just ridiculous. And I think they are one of the big reasons why players quit the game. Is because they save for months to only have 10 or 20 and pull during a 2x to get nothing at all. And then they see accounts like this pull in a lot of stuff, and it is frustrating. Like, if I just pulled a bunch of nothing after saving forever, and then I see this account get all kinds of stuff, it is kind of annoying to watch. Like, dang, all that time saved for nothing. And you do see a lot of people quitting during primals, which is why sometimes I think they don't do primal 2x very often, is because players may quit more during this time. Who knows? Maybe not. But yeah, I definitely agree, Jack. Like, I think player needs to fix. They are trying to fix, it seems like, the rate at which you get mythical champions with the Remnant. from Grim Forest as well as from Curse City. So you get what, 4 per month, or like you get 4 in total from Grim Forest plus Curse City if you're doing all of it, which is difficult for sure, but it is more than it used to be. Mythical champions really just, they open a lot up in the game. And if you're somebody who doesn't have any mythical champions, it feels like you're missing out. Geralt alt form does look cool. I do agree. Shards are currency, not lottery tickets. Pull them for events and it will feel better. That's very true. During 2x though, feels like an event. I mean, it kind of is. If you look at them strictly as currency, it does feel less bad. If you know hey, I'm going to get this legend or this guaranteed champion, I'll pull my primals during this, I'll pick up this guaranteed, then it's not as bad. You're 100% right on that. But 2x being the best chance at getting mythicals, people want to pull it during that as well. That's because you were missing out. Got your game self-FOMO, true. Like your big account is fairly in-game with one exception, mythical champion. Yeah. Mythicals add a lot to the game. And then void mythicals, assuming they come out, are going to make things even crazier. Assuming they're good. They've definitely released some not so good mythicals in general. Your best mythicals are the 3 we earn in game. MTG Jedi pulled Frolny for you, and then pulled Aphodus almost a year ago. Dang. The 3 we earn in game, though, are very good. Carnage, Embreeze, Mikage, Polara, not so much, but Carnage, Embreeze, Mikage, very, very good mythicals. Carnage and Embreeze are some of the most used PvP champs overall. Yeah, I think it's mixed, Westicle. It depends on what your, I guess, goals are. If you're trying to compete with like the end game platinum arena pushing live arena stuff, it feels crappy when you don't get the good ones. But if you're just trying to complete most of the PvE content, it does feel more rewarding when you pick up one. Yeah. I do agree. You earn 5 mythicals from the game now? Oh yeah, Anaxia. We'll see how good Anaxia is soon. That's true. And it is hard to collect the book, so Plarium is doing a good job balancing out, I guess, what you're getting. So it does feel crappy if you see somebody pull a ton from as many shards as you had. The usual Primal experience, 43 pulls, 2 ancients, and useless dupe Legos. Yeah. No mythical yet again. I got 4 mythicals from 100 pulls. So I got all kinds of mythical champs, actually. Only got, see, Garrel and Calamitous. Calamitous is really good now, though, isn't he? So I don't think you should be... You're probably not too upset about that pull, right? Do this Grim Forest? Yeah. Hey, what's up, Go-Go Juice? Gear is goated. It really is. It's crazy. I'm trying to push as much Grim Force as I can on this account. I don't know if I can complete a rotation. I don't think I probably can. I may be missing... Well, I'll take it back. I may have been missing some champions to do this, but now I got some crazy champs, so... Shouldn't you have gotten at least 2 from 75? Yeah, at least. Probably 4. Got Sig last 2x, which helped your account tremendously. Yeah, Sigfrid is a huge champion. Very, very good. 3,100. What do I want here? Apple of Avarice. Grim Coins. I don't really care about buying anything just yet, I don't think. Whenever an enemy places a debuff on an ally, has a chance to deflect it back to the attacker, sure. Pulled Aphidus is unfortunate, but at least he's not one of the dwarves. True. I mean, to be fair, Fjorad, while he's not typically an exciting mythical, I would actually rather have I would rather have him than Frolny for sure. Fiorad's actually solid in Fire Knight. If you need a champion for Fire Knight, specifically hard Fire Knight, he's good. He brings a decreased speed and increased speed on his form 1. I've not used him in his form 2, but I use him on my Fire Knight team on my main account. I've used him in Fire Knight teams on other people's account, and I've used him on Hydra teams as well. Fjorad can be meta and live can be meta. How's that? Something's got to give it Primal Shards, man. I feel like they do need some more ways to get Primal Shards. Right now, they come very, very, very slowly. You've been getting a lot of use out of the small rewards from Grim Forest. As someone who can't farm Sand Devil, Chaos Dust helps. Yes, it's very true. I also can't farm Sand Devil yet. Did I get a nice? I did not get a nice, but I did get some nice pulls, we could say. I did get some absolutely insane rates. Like, questionably insane. You missed the pools. You can watch back, or I can tell you what I got, or you can wait for the video. I'll release that later on as well. With the addition of Hilvi and Tormund, it's because I'm a Kraken. What I get from 109 Primals, I got Theodosia, Gizmak, a dupe Gizmak, Mikage, and Joan. For the legendaries, I got Frolny. No. Tholin, Foley, Lady of Ireth. I'll just show you. I didn't see those rewards. Dang it. Let me... So, Mythicals, got these ones. Lady of Irith, I like her. She's good. I just think she really is good when you have a team that can really make sense with her. What the heck? My chat background is all messed up. That was goofy. Yeah. Well, while that is true, spending 2K in a month, you'd hope the account looks like this. This is actually not how I would expect most accounts who spent 2K in a month to look. This account has had like next level insane luck that most accounts, there's probably people who watch these and have spent as much or more, and account doesn't even look like this. But the account started when Hilvi and Yukimasa were in a progressive chance event, and their souls were available from a Hero's Path. I was able to get both of them from the progressive event, get their soul as well, then pull Alsgore, who gave me Ultra Nightmare Clam also on day 3, get all the hard mode dungeons done very quickly, get Gizmak pretty soon, from like 8 primals and then pull a bunch more mythicals. It's honestly, this account's luck has been completely next level. $2,000 is a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, that is a ton of money. But this account has had crazy luck, even on the gear side of things. Like my Yukimasa's gear is really good. For this old of an account, I would be surprised if people could get the stats that he has without the Slayer set, like just the normal gear. The 5-star soul adds a ton. It's massive. Mikage early is a huge boost. Yeah, Mikage is really good. I was a little bit disappointed by the Mikage because the fact that I'm going to get another one for free eventually. But looking at it, I'm probably not going to get Mikage for a few months. So I'm not that disappointed by dupe Mikage anyways. Yukimasa plus Mikage is pretty sweet. Also, Mikage dupe isn't the worst dupe to have. You can use multiple copies of her. That's fine. And she is a great champion. So not upset with that. Joan and Theo, dude. Yeah, they're crazy. You have an account, 83 days old, spend $3,000. You got 4 mythicals, open 350 total so far. Yeah. So I'm saying, like, this account has definitely gotten maximum bang for its buck spent, without a doubt. I'm going to get dropped by this player for sure. Level 57, he's just too good for me. I'm not for sure if my Hilvi is fully built or not. That's true. 3v3 shouldn't be too big of an issue. Okay, she is fully built. He was just faster. That's the thing, is if you're slower, well, you get wrecked. I just want to get the 5 wins chest real quick. You got to do more pulls. You're getting doubles and 10 times 10 pulls. Like, no, dude. Those doubles were crazy. And actually, the same thing happened on my main account in the last 2x. I got doubles in a 10 pull. It was Carnage. No, it was not Carnage. It was Commodus, I think, and Galathier, maybe? Or Commodus and something else good. I forget what it was, but definitely had some crazy luck then. How are you going to get your fastest gear? Dragon farming. Dude, I have so much farming I need to do. Let's go ahead and put it out. 10k energy into potions. 100k energy in... I can't even type. Into dragon. I do not have 100,000 energy or anywhere close to that. But let's actually be more realistic here. So energy into potions. I need tons of energy into potions. Ascend mythicals. Tons of energy into minnow. Get masteries and level mythicals. I want to wait till CVC to do that, but I also don't want to wait nearly a week to do that. So I may just wait for the booking part and do the minnow before that, since we have champion training coming up anyways. But then I also have tons into dragon 3x speed. Next month, I think needs to be picking up good shard offers, but really just a heavy focus on energy, on speed set or speed gear, just purchasing it straight from the shop. Books, all that kind of stuff, just to progress the account more. Just to like get all the stuff I have up and going. Billions of dust is the main thing you're going to grind? Yeah. I need to buy... I was buying energy. At the beginning of the month, I did buy quite a bit of energy. My goal energy price is $2.50 a dollar. There is energy packs that are like $2.20 a dollar, and those are typically fine, and I will get those. The next time those come in the shop, I may have to pick up a few of those just so I have enough energy to dump into these events, because that is my biggest issue for sure. Primal shards... I'll invest in those more in the future, but for now, I should be getting plenty of shards from Clan Boss. Dang, this person got some sick pulls as well. What in the world? Look at this whale. He's got a soul for his Theodosia. Has it fun kind of slow down on the new account? No, it's still a lot of fun for me. I mean, I just pulled 4 new mythical champions, so I think it should be fun, right? So I wouldn't say it's slowed down yet. You're not. You're good. Try Casa. I don't think you annoyed anybody for your request. Oh, sorry. Who is gonna get the fastest gear, Alec? Right now, my Arbiter has my fastest gear. She's at 340. I thought you asked how am I gonna get my fastest gear, but Arbiter's 340 speed at the moment. Let's go in here real quick. I can do some more of these bonuses and get them up. I got all these to bronze, obviously. I think Faction Wars, I'm just going to probably push it across the board. I may just get HP done there. I know Hydra is more beneficial. Well, it's very beneficial, but it's 1,000 to do one thing to 3 versus this is much cheaper. Arbiter will say the fastest even with Mikage in my roster. It depends on who I can make the fastest. So Arbiter is going to do the turn meter boosting, helping me speed tune the second champion, whereas Mikage will not turn meter boost, she'll just do the ally attack. So she's not a bad option. She can do the stuns and the strips as well. But I'm not certain. I don't know who has the fastest banner. She's not a turn meter booster though, so it may be Arbiter for the time being. I did pull my main account. I got Theodosia, which I was really looking forward to hopefully getting her because I need to push my Trunda team in Hydra. And now I have the champion to do it. So I got Theodosia and I got Lord Shazar. I pulled 100 on the main account and got 1 mythical and 1 legendary, which was exactly the odds. And on this account, I got like quadruple rates, basically. Yeah, so for me, my fastest gear on my main account, I actually put it on different champions, like control type champions. So I'm not against Mikage having the fastest or even Hilvi having the fastest. Hilvi needs accuracy, which is a big reason why I did not give her the fastest gear. But Mikage definitely could be the fastest champion. She's 105 speed. Arbiter's 110. When she gets taken up fully, she will be 115. So she may actually be able to be the fastest champion on the account. If that's the case, it'd be pretty sweet. But I've got a lot of farming to do before I can really look into that too much. Arbiter has a banner right now that's okay. Is this? I can't rework it, unfortunately. That would have been crazy speed. I only have 1 ally attacker, though. That's the thing. And it's Mikage. Wait, ally attack? Oh, Tormund. So Mikage is the only ally attacker is actually pretty massive. Yeah, 6-star soul. I'm expecting a 6-star mythical soul from this. Definitely am. I think 210 is a hard mercy, somebody said earlier. I thought it was 220. Somebody said 210. Primals. 10%. Okay, yeah, I guess it is. It's a little bit less than the Ancients and Voids. So I guess it is 210. Is when you're guaranteed. Yeah, Mikage can definitely be good in clan boss with her ally attack. She's really good in general. She's an amazing champion. It's just, it was unfortunate to pull her because of the fact that I'm going to get her. She's a fusion champion, so. But getting her now is way better than getting her a few months down the road, so. It was funny initially. I pulled Mikage straight into a dupe Gizmak. If we count Gizmak, then it's 3 and 11. 3 and 11 what? By the end of the month, the budget will be So just rip it. Just go ahead and hit $3,000 for the month and be like, yeah, well, it was almost there already. Arbiter speed is 340 right now. The thing is though, is getting more primals would be cool to have. But I had insane luck. It could easily turn around into I just pulled $500 more in primal shards and got nothing. Now, with the luck that I had, is that likely to happen? No. Because I had absolutely mind-blowing rates. But it could happen. And that could have been money spent towards investing in the champions that already have really good setup. Maybe voids. More voids would be good, yeah. One of the best free-to-play took 9 months to get that, 340 speed arbiter. She also has not really any glyphs. She has a few glyphs, but she could have some more. I guess her stuff is like 3 average on glyphs, I think. Void 2x probably coming in February. I could definitely use more voids. I am fairly close to Mercy on voids. I've got no void legendary, which is kind of crazy. Like void's not very good for me. But, sorry, I got no void legendary that I open. I do have Tuhanarok, of course, and Arbiter. But these are both free. Good morning, Nutman. How are you doing? Got the 50,000 silver there. All right, so I'm going to figure out what all I actually plan to do. Tomorrow, I guess, is just going to be the best time. So I will farm. Okay, plans for now. Let's go. Plans for now. You guys cannot see this, unfortunately. Farm force potions and arcane. Spending quite a bit of energy probably doing this as well. How many potions do I need? Force specifically. 33. So 66. 66 force potions. Technically even more than that. And then I'll need 3, 6, 9. It's like 90 arcane. So 66 force, 33 magic, 90 arcane. Big ones. So I need to do a ton of farming over in the keeps. Gizmac doesn't have to be. Gizmac eventually. Doesn't need to get stuff taken up yet. Maybe I just go ahead and take these champs up, masteries and all, soon. But I will definitely be farming a bunch of the force keep. That's probably what I'm going to do between today and tomorrow, is just grind a bunch of the force keep, get Mikage and Theodosia taken up. Maybe actually run their masteries through Minotaur, possibly, and then save all the booking for CVC. That I can do. I can be patient for the books, but I don't want to wait forever to get the champions online. They can work. Specifically, Theodosia can work in Hydra without being fully booked. And then Tuesday hits, I book her, run her in Hydra. Before then, I just run the team. However it'll work. So I'll do the arcane potions tonight, and then Minotaur for a few champs tomorrow. Minnow tomorrow during champ leveling. Also push more 6-star champs. But having the mythical start at 6-star is huge. Very, very helpful. Can make 2 Hydra teams now. I think I can make 3. So my first one is going to be relatively easy. I may go brutal, hard, normal possibly. Normal may be too difficult. Actually, no. Normal is 3.6 million damage. Either way. Maybe brutal, hard, normal. Not for sure. But no, this is clan boss. What? Hydra. I'm like, I thought it was 6 million. Yeah, 6 million. Brutal, hard, normal would be awesome if I could pull it off. Maybe difficult though. But Theodosia's gonna open up a lot of stuff. Sissia's good. HP burn for Spider, definitely a very good kit. For sure. Hanging and tie made you depressed. That sucks, dude. Anything for the assassin event to try to get mythical relic craft? Yeah, I'm gonna actually I got some relics to craft right now. But I am gonna try and get all of this done that I can. I have Cassandra to get, some of this stuff to get. I'll be able to finish a few of these, not a ton of them though, unfortunately. But I have some I can work on. I got Ezio's masteries probably during CVC. Yeah, rerun the ninja promo for sure. Gear hunters as well. Plus the dragon tournament. There is so much stuff to spend energy on right now. I also got to finish up the daggone fusion. So I got to spend a ton of time in the potion keeps. Like right now, basically, potion keeps is going to be where I'm staying. I feel like I've spent 90% of my time in potion keeps. It's kind of crazy how much I am stuck in potion keeps. .3x speed will be on the back burner. Honestly, I do have a dragon team that works okay. But it'll kind of be on the back because I got to get some other stuff done. I can farm Dragon 10 hard. Now, is it 100% safe? I don't think so. But can do it. It's time for souls. Yeah. The souls will be very soon. I've been collecting soul stones from the events when I can, basically. But yeah, definitely souls coming very soon. Maybe next month will be souls. Gizmac was just before Joan. Yeah. We'll see how we can do this dragon run real quick. The thing is that it's Hilvi plus Narma. Hilvi for wave control, Narma for plus poisons. If I could get Ezio back in here, he would speed it up some. Honestly, in place of Gizmac, I was thinking Gizmac could be cool. I guess he is kind of neat with the ally protection stuff. It does help survive the dragon, but he's not doing enough damage to be like insane necessarily. He's doing okay, I guess. Wave clear. Souls when we get Bayek, Deck of Fate, right? True. Yes, that would be crazy. But Soul Stones will be saved for a Deck of Fate. Because Deck of Fates typically involve Soul Stones, it seems like recently. So I will likely be saving Soul Stones for an event. I'm not going to pull them just during a boosted chance event. No real reason for that. Not yet, because I don't have a ton of champions I need souls for. I would rather use them towards getting some progression in other areas. Now, Gizmac's actually going to switch forms here in just a second before Narma does the explosion. And this is really cool. So he switches forms, does this, extends the durations of the poisons, allowing Narma to do even more damage to the dragon there. 2 million damage from her A2 ability because Gizmac doing that extension. And Narma activates all the poisons, of course. How her kit works. That's just massive damage. Now, this run is not 100% safe, I don't think. But it is a very good run. Bunch of poisons up, and Narma should be... 230? Dragon Stage 10 hard? Day 20, not bad. Why not you put your Necmo in Hex? It helps in wave clear. I could. Necmo has been in speed gear for a while, but I could definitely change him up. Honestly, I may not even need him in this team at all. I could actually probably just run Ezio. The decreased attack from Necmo is nice, but Ezio may just be the dude to make this work better. Now, I will need accuracy on him because, unfortunately, he's not going to have enough just from the Like he's gonna need accuracy because we're not gonna be under veil most of the time. Let's see. Narma and Ezio make a speed run for sure. Now he does pop all the poisons when he throws them out. He's 212, she's 213. I don't really need him to do that. I want Gizmak to do his thing, extend more poisons. If I could get him to place the poisons first, but he'll just pop them instantly, right? So if he was the fastest champ, be awesome, but he's not going to be. Lady of Ireth is a reset. She only resets for 1 turn, right? 1 turn duration reset. 227. So Gizmak will open, then swap the number 1. Narma does this first. Ezio, we'll just have him open with this and the number 1. This is fine. What's his cooldown? 3 turns, so he'll be okay as well. We can open then don't use. That'll be fine as well, I think. Let's see how this plays out. 102 earned us 100 Primals. I pulled 109. Oh, she has 2 turns. Okay, that's more than I thought. I thought it was just 1 turn reset. This is definitely faster wave clear time, without a doubt. We just need to get the final little Venus killed here. Now, if Ezio was to get some more crit damage, crit rate, all that kind of good stuff, he'd be even better. Okay, we got all those poisons on the Cardinal, which is not good. Definitely need them to be all loaded up with poisons. So then Ezio just explodes everything. With a better speed tune, with like a Renegade in here and stuff like that, I can make it work. Ezio is set to do his poisons whenever he can on this wave, I think, though. I think Tholen would have helped you more instead of Narma. No, Narma was the way to go for this account. I pulled Yukimasa so early, so it's not something I could have predicted. But Narma was definitely the way to go here. Yeah, I agree about a 130 run. I don't know. Did I not set his preset right? I thought I set his preset to... I didn't think I turned it off from the A2. Maybe I did, though. Extend the poisons, place the burn, pop everything, pop some more stuff. Not a ton of damage there. That's alright, though. Okay. I can speed this up a bit more. 217. It's the best time so far. Let's go Ezio with... Ah, he had open and don't use. Okay. I need to have a number 1 on that wave. There we go. Boom, boom. And then Narma places poisons. Ezio explodes the poisons. If Gizmak could hit a little bit harder on these waves, we'd be set. I guess Ezio should be set to open and then don't use his A2 on this wave. So the second wave we have it ready to go. The decreased defense everywhere. No. I I pulled a ton Benden bars. I pulled Mikage, a dupe Gizmac. I already had this one. I had a Mikage, dupe Gizmac, Joan, and Theodosia as the mythicals. And the legendaries was Tholen, Foley, Lady of Ireth, Yannicka, Nodgar, and then one other, I think. Oh, yeah, Cythalia. So there's 109 primals. So I got like completely loaded up with just 109 primals, but doesn't even make sense how insanely lucky that was. And then I pulled my main account. I got Theodosia from 100. Theodosia and Lord Shazar. So the accounts had very different rates as far as the amount of legendaries, but they both had some really good, mythicals, but they both had really good mythicals pulled. Rates slightly different. Soul Reap for a 5-star blessing. Yeah, could be good for sure. He died there, so he didn't get to use his other ability, did he? As long as Hilvy survives, the team's going to be fine. I think he should have an A2 here in just a moment. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's not good. I definitely need to tweak this a bit more. Let's go ahead and get a triple roll crit rate here. Okay, well, it's still a fine pair of gloves, definitely. But I do need to tweak it a little bit more, and it'll be fine. Is your gain running on 60 FPS? It looked a little slower than normal. Let's see. No, it's unlimited. Maybe I had too many tabs open. Who knows? But it's unlimited still. Maybe Plarium limits my FPS and unlocks my rates. Maybe that's what they're doing. They're like, you're capped at 60 FPS, but we're going to give you insane mythical and champ rates. So I'll show you what's going on here. So now we have these mythicals, Sanity, and these Legos. I got so many I got to build up, dude. So many I have to build up. I got to get Predator up. Nishak, I feel like he's getting neglected. These can eventually come up. My Dwarves Faction Wars is basically done. Faction Dwarves. I mean, we have Hilvy plus Tholen is plenty as it is, but then Geomancer, Demitha, crazy there. Gala as well. Heck, Undead Hordes may be in a really good spot. We have Husk Theodosia. Good control, needs some damage. Theodosia, yeah, I'm super excited for her, especially on the main account. Very happy to have her over there. Got a 4-star soul only, but that's okay. It's all right. Theodosia is one of your favorite mythics. That's awesome. She's very strong. I can't wait to use her on this account. I didn't realize it, but I don't need a Provoker in Hydra when I bring her because all these debuffs are protected anyways, which is incredible. Now, we can weak hit, but that won't make a difference. But they will always be slower than her. So, got a lot of potion farming to do, guys. An unbelievably high amount of potion farming to do. So, I'm going to set the potions to farm. And I'm going to get out of here. Got to go take my wife to a doctor's appointment just to check it up, basically. And I'll be back later on. Stay tuned. If you missed out on the shards and you want to see the pulls, I will be doing a recap video later today, maybe, of the pulls, plus what the plans are for the account as far as who I'm going to invest in. I'll show the pulls from the Pack Break account, the Raid the Bank series, as well as my main account, if you guys want to see those. If anybody decides to, well, I probably won't be live anymore this weekend, but next week, if all is going well, I would like to get back to a fairly regular stream schedule. It just really depends on how my wife's recovery things are going. She's doing good right now with the kids. She can handle them for a little while by herself, so we'll see. You had one on another account, 350 speed, 100k HP, and 950 resist. It's awesome, dude. Only for A1 form. She was amazing. That's really cool. That's sick. Siegfried and Tinpool from Free to Play Alt. Nice, dude. Siegfried is a sick pull, man. Congrats. But I'm going to let this exciting stuff play out and you guys not have to endure it. We're going to let the Potion Keep just farm for a long time. And I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go find somebody to raid real quick. And go get doing something else while this farms an insane amount of potions. Obviously not the full non-16, but it's going to be pretty daggone close. But here we go. Let's go raid MTG Jedi. He's going to be doing some more Primal shard pulls and everything like that. So go raid him. I hope you guys have a awesome day. If you decide to pull some Primal shards, I hope you get some amazing luck. If you're kind of on the fence, don't think spending is going to give you some insane luck. This account had crazy, crazy rates. They're not always going to be like that, guys. And Primals feel bad when you don't get what you want. But they do feel amazing when you get what you want. So just be smart with your budget. Whatever you decide to do. Don't rush, man. Your wife is more important. Oh, for sure. I'm definitely prioritizing her. But either way, guys. Because then she die. Only 3 in accuracy, but you never flip form. Fair. All right, guys. Take it easy. Thank y'all for hanging out. Appreciate it. Catch you all in the next stream. Hopefully next week. Gonna try to get back into the swing of things. Later, y'all.